Well, I wish I could give you the tea, but mine's just a little bit tart, and that's why it's called Leah's Lemonade. And listen, I have a lemonade exclusive. I have Amora Lex now. Sis, you have gone very, very viral for some recent videos you've posted, more specifically with you going to the CPS office and going ahead and giving your kids to CPS. I know it's been a lot going on, but I wanted to talk to you because I felt like it was a lot of negativity surrounding this video, and it was very commendable to me. So I wanted to have you on to share your story. How you doing, Lex?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. It was important for me to let you share your story. So I guess tell me what led up to you deciding to go ahead and give your kids to CPS. Where were you at mentally where you were like, you know what, I need help and this is what I need to do to make it better for my family?
So honestly, well, as far as the mental state, I'm perfectly sane. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just I love my kids so much. I just got tired. I want more for them. So it was like I want more for them so much that it was eating me alive, like my very existence. And every day I'm waking up and going to sleep. I'm like, hell no, this can't be it. Fuck that. Like, no, I'm not going for that. It was just so honestly before this, a lot of people don't know. Outside of the 2 colleges, I was also working 2 jobs. Now, obviously, I've already let the world know that. All I know is the hood. I've grown up in the hood. So obviously, you know, I'm on welfare. I get food stamps and stuff. And, you know, I was getting childcare with JFS. This would now be my second time going through some pure straight BS because of, you know, like JFS and stuff. And so this time they took, for no reason, my childcare was still active, but they took my kids off the roster. And I'm like, okay, why'd y'all do that? So, you know, you can't get a hold of them for like ever. So it's like once they did that, I ended up losing both my jobs, and I'm like, okay. And before that, like a lot of people don't, I do music, I model and stuff. So like on behind the scenes, my music and stuff was progressing. That's also how I was able to get my house. Like when I got my house, I paid $6,500 cash for it. And my rent is $1,500 monthly. Plus I'm paying literally like almost $3,000 bills in a month alone. So yeah. So like when, you know, JFS kind of did, you know, I'm like, damn, like that really was like my everything. Like, you know, I'm not a lazy person. It wasn't providing for my kids or being a mom that was the problem. You know, that's my lifeline. You know, like I've been a mom since I was 15. My identity is mom. So that's what I identify as, you know. But it was just like, once they did that, I was like, okay, well, shoot, okay, if I get this bill, and I'm like, okay, well, I still got 25 over here I need to get. Like, it was like,
It started to stack up.
Yeah, so it was just like, okay, I'm not doing this no more. So best believe by the time I do come back for my kids, we're not going to be in the hood no more. I'm not going to say we're going to be like, you know, Kylie Jenner rich, you know, shout out to her, but period. But it's not like I'm going to be Kylie Jenner rich, but I'm not, you will not see me here in Columbus or the ghetto parts of Columbus.
Yeah. So I guess how many kids do you have?
I have 5 kids, 5 beautiful, very intelligent kids.
And in the videos, you also said that the fathers don't help.
No. So a lot of the people, I'm actually so happy to be able to actually shed light on this. So a lot of people, I've been a mom since I was 15. My oldest 2 kids actually came from rape. Yeah. And
wow.
Yes, a lot of people, some of the people who are closest to me know, of course, but my oldest 2 kids came from rape. So I struggled with all of that. And I was secretly working 2 jobs while doing high school. So on my 18th birthday, guess what I did? I got me an apartment. I paid my rent up for a year and 3 months. And you damn right, I took my babies and I ran. What else was I going to do? Sit here and keep dealing with that shit? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I did. I took my kids and I ran. Then I met my youngest son's dad, and he was no better. He turned out to be just more of a monster. And a lot of people's like, oh, the way you talk about him, if people understood what this man did while he was alive, and I'm not even talking about the females, and, you know, because I'm sorry, that's kind of just like what every man does. No man is made to be monogamous. So it's the other stuff that follow behind closed doors. Yeah. So a lot of people, he had a drug issue, you know. I couldn't deal with that. So around the time that he died, me and him, I was kind of like, I found my voice. I found my worth. Like, I was kind of leaving him. It was like a real big, messy situation. And we can all act like, you know, baby mamas and baby dads don't say some of the most fucked up, hurtful. Can I cuss on the radio?
Mm-hmm. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I'm not gonna make it seem like everybody don't know baby moms and they say all fucked up and hurtful shit to each other. No, because we've been there. We've done it. Maybe not you, because you don't have kids and stuff. But those who know, they know. So we're not even gonna do that. But a lot of the stuff that he did behind closed doors, and even as far as the other people, like a lot of the people that are trying to tell the world the story that they know about me, they literally, there's not one person that is literally speaking on me that knows what the hell they're talking about. I promise you, not even this man's mother. I mean, unfortunately, it is sad that, he's passed away. But like I said, when I found my voice and I found my worth, that's around the time that he died. And he had also had overdose 3 months prior to that when I was in Florida. And I got blamed for that. Yeah, so it's like a lot of people don't realize like a lot of the stuff that I'm dealing with. Like his mom, once detectives came to, detectives and FBI, they actually took over around the time that he died. They actually took over all my emails, all my social medias, my phone. Like my phone was tapped. Like they really was like not playing. And your girl ain't do it. It was somebody, but it wasn't me. So I don't know. They're gonna have to figure out that narrative, and it's like the same people that are saying they know me or this and that trying to tell my story are the same people I couldn't ask for help. The same people who said they had my kids are the same people I couldn't ask for help. And I'm like, shit, I wish you had my kids. I wish you was helping me. I mean, if I did have that village that everybody's saying that I got, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I would not be sitting here talking to you, like literally having to tell my story. So I haven't really like seen too much like on social media that I've actually cared about. Yeah. But I'm just like, let me probably go ahead and straighten that out.
Yeah. Well, also another huge thing on social media is obviously there's a conversation going around that you gave up your kids and then you went to shake your ass and talked about shaking your ass online. So clear that up for me, or is there something that you want to say to that? Is it true? Is that you gave your kids to CPS and you hit the streets? Like, what's really the tea on that?
Okay, so obviously, yes, I did give my kids to CPS, but it's not to go shake my ass. It's to, give us a better future. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I do got to go shake my ass in Future's King of Diamonds Club and bring home maybe $20,000 or something, best believe I'm going to take that $20,000 and put that into a business, and I'm going to triple that. And I'm going to triple that, what I just tripled, Yeah. So, no, I didn't shake my ass. And, I mean, look, even if I did, I'm a grown-ass woman. And you know what? What if I'm out there shaking my ass because I can't deal with the fucking fact that I just gave my only lifeline away? I gave my only backbone away. Like I wake up every day and go to sleep, eating, not eating, but breathing children. Like they're always in the same vicinity. I've never been away from my kids, except for when the same people who are saying they had my kids are the same ones who falsely have my kids taken away from me. I fought for 1.5 years to get my kids back, just for these people to send me back a letter saying all the allegations that were against you were found unsubstantiated. So I'm actually still working with lawyers because, yes, I do have a lawsuit in hand. I mean, so like everybody's about to get a piece of the pie of that they had. It's just gonna mean my kids at the end of the day putting whipped cream when I shouldn't eating it. So I guess, crazy ass analogy, but
that's what it is for you.
But it's like, honestly, with or without like this exposure, it's crazy that my exposure came from me having to do one of the hardest things in my life, because one of the biggest things is they said I had like posted it for attention. I would obviously, if they, I don't know if, okay, the people who seem to be so invested, they're not invested enough because they obviously didn't see my videos prior to that crying out for hours for help. Like they don't know I cried out for years for help. Like actually the cops actually called the dads, and a lot of people was like, oh, the dads keep trying to call her and trying to get them. They probably are now that it's viral, but literally 20, 30 minutes before I walked into CPS, they was telling the cops, no, we don't want them. The twins that, oh, we don't want them, me and my baby mom, we got kids on the way now, da-da-da-da. I'm like, why the fuck y'all having more kids? You're not even trying to take care of the ones you got now. But I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm only telling my story, so the truth can never be a diss. So if you salty about the pages that you wrote in my book, maybe you might want to change your character. Oof. I'm sorry, like I ain't the one.
Okay.
So it's like,
Okay. Now, I do want to talk about this as well. You know, obviously there has been a lot of negativity, but let's talk about positivity really quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about literally the people who have reached out to you and said that they see you. Has anybody notable or someone we would know have reached out to you?
Yeah, actually, I've been in contact with a couple people. Luckily for me, I'm only just going one day at a time, taking it a step. But I do have some people, who's reached out. Mona Scott has reached out.
Wow.
Oh goodness, some artists, Eli Frost, Wook. I talked to Ugly Money Nietzsche, and I've actually been talking to him for quite some time behind the scenes, and he's always just been trying to motivate me, push me. He's been a decent support. Spiritually, like trying to help me keep that mindset. Even just a couple, newly signed artists and, just even artists from our city,
And even, I was going to say, and I've seen a lot of support as well as negatively, even online. So I love that for you, because it's important that you get support, because a lot of Black women don't ask for help and don't receive it. So I want to commend you. I wanted to say that, listen, I wanted to give you a platform where you could speak freely and not be judged. I want it to be an open space for you here at Power, especially because we're in your hometown. But if people want to help you, if people want to donate, what do you need for your kids? How can people help you after seeing this video and make sure that your kids actually get back to you?
Honestly, just like I've said, I've posted, my Cash App, my PayPal. Y'all probably think I'm probably about to go live it up in Miami. No, I'm not. I'm about to take that money. I've actually had two businesses actually with the state that I've been trying to open. One was my skincare business, and the other one was my clothing line. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna invest that money into my business, because at the end of the day, all of this is coming back to my kids, because when I leave this earth, I'm trying to create generational wealth so they can be comfortable.
Yeah.
My kids, we do need some clothes, because we did just, well, not just, but like, I want to say back in September, I had some crazy ass stuff with my landlord. He, scammed me, did all type of crazy stuff. So I'm like, I didn't have what I needed to go get that truck and stuff at that moment. And I walked away from everything. And I said, it's fine, baby. We gonna build back up. And we did. And of course, messing with JFS, that's still up in the air. But then I'm not going to say it's just JFS, because my landlord, they actually was putting siding on my house. They caught my house on fire. So I lost my work from home job that I was actually using to pay for my rent. So
Wow.
He's like, I was like, hey, I got another job. You just got to wait till the 16th. He's like, we're not going to wait till the 16th. And I'm like, but it's y'all's fault. I don't know. So I don't know. But I mean.
So you posted tell everybody your Cash App.
It's Alexis Wright 23.
Okay. And then where can they find you on social media?
My Instagram is Lamborghini_Lex, also known as Queen Stacks. And then my Facebook is Amora Lex.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Lex, for coming to talk to me. Wait, what do you want to say?
And I'm sorry, really quick. Can I
just real quick, yeah.
So there's this big message I do want to get out, because I have seen all you guys' messages. I'm not really worried about the negative ones, but the ones about the women that I have inspired. Some of you guys have said some things. Listen, I am not at all any way, shape, or form inspiring y'all to give up y'all's kids without a plan. What I'm doing right now, I did what I did because I knew I had a plan. I knew what I was doing. And this plan was 11 years in the making. So some of y'all, don't give y'all kids up with no plan. And make sure you're doing what you got to do so you can come back for them. Because I'm not trying to inspire parentless kids out here, because these kids are the future. So y'all got to have a plan. Like y'all can't just do it and just y'all just have a plan for real.
Okay. Well, Lex, thank you again so much, boo. I appreciate you for coming to the Lemonade Stand, sharing your story. And yes, if you feel inclined to help her, make sure you follow her on social media and donate so she can get her kids back. That's why she was recording, y'all, okay? Because she wanted to make sure she had notation. Lex, thank you so much again, boo.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, Lemonade Stand, grab a cup, throw it back, and sip on all of that.